Hello and welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Barkerville, and welcome back to this city we're building. It is a modular circular city, which means there are 4 main hubs. Currently, we can build more. We can absolutely do that. And there is an external circular hub for industry. We're keeping industry away from everything to keep the pollution away from everything. There are highways that link it all. And the highways are flowing relatively freely at the moment. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. We've got a monorail, which runs through the heart of each of the hubs. It doesn't carry that many people, but it carries people. We have cable cars, which carry way more people, surprisingly. We have a tram system, and we have a metro system, as well as routes for the cars, and a surprising number of tunnels, just to avoid all of the traffic lights. But in between episodes, I've been busy because one of the things we did plug into our city was a bunch of railway stations, and not normal railway stations, end stations, huge ones. And I was a busy boy because it took a while to figure out what was going on with this lot. So we got trains, and they have a bit of a problem. But end station, this end line is not connected, and I don't think the one next to it is, even though it disappears into a tunnel. So any tunnel that just sort of goes underground and stops, I just did that because it looked better than just having a line that didn't go anywhere. Otherwise, we have this line, which goes over the bridge. It goes to all stations except for this one. We have the outer line with this triangle, which goes to every station. And then the other lines, the one to the far right and the one to the mid left, this one here, only goes to the next nearest station. But there is a problem. What's that? No one's really wanting to ride the trains. So the trains are moving and they're doing exactly what they need to do, but no one wants to ride them. And there's a reason for that. The trams are probably the most ridden thing. That's got 90 out of 90. That is a full tram. 90 out of 90. Yeah, so these trams are doing work. 55 out of 90. Yeah, these trams are doing work because the people want to take the shortest route possible from where they are to where they're going. That doesn't work with the trains, although the trains might be faster and the trains link each of the hubs on the outside, including the industrial hub. They can just go here, and it's this passenger served last week 233. They can just take the metro, which links each of these end stations. That's a problem. It's an even bigger problem because we've already bought all 9 tiles. I didn't know that buying 9 tiles would lock you out of buying any more tiles. I had no idea, not done that before, and there's a fire down there. So I got a mod. It's the 25 tile mod. I've put it in the mod pack, the Overdrive Theatre mod pack, that allows us to hopefully buy more tiles. Can we not have our city burned down, please? Oh yeah, no, everything is now on fire again. 2 of 2 households. We got a... yeah, there we go. There's the fire department, just sort of driving in. Can I click on you? Yes, I can. Extinguishing fire. So we've got a couple of trucks in there to put all this out. Hopefully they'll do that before these buildings complete. Oh. Coiling in the hoses. Okay, so they've put that one out, but this one's kind of still burning. Guys, you wanna give it the squirties? I mean, we have... okay, so how many people do we have in the city currently? It is the people icon. 56,000 people. I can just read it off the bottom of the screen, to be honest. 27,000 are employed. Jobs available, 35,000. We actually have high demand for a residential zone. A high demand for residential. If we zoom out, yeah, we can see the age demographics there. In terms of crime, 6%. In terms of transport, yeah, 3,000 people a week are riding the trams, 2,000 people are riding the metro, and that's the one that runs on the inside. 114 people a week are riding the monorail, and 582 people a week are riding the cable cars. I'd like to put a new cable car across here. Having a shortest route between this hub and this hub might be a fun thing to do, but traffic, 60%, 59%. Yeah, it's kind of between 59 and 63%. Traffic flow isn't too bad. The only other thing that I've done in terms of traffic is put this tunnel in here. There's tunnels everywhere. There's absolutely tunnels everywhere. What does it do? It bypasses these intersections, but they are freeway tunnels, so they get to speed down. 3-lane freeway tunnels, and then everyone sort of builds up here. Not a problem, whatever. Okay, cool. We can address the population issue. Well, yeah, we can do that, because what I've done is I've put in areas around the stations. The stations are super noisy. But I think if we put in residential stuff around here, that would be quite good. And it would also give the stations more populace, because they'll, instead of using the trams, they'll go there. I think that's the idea. But, tile mod. Okay, hit pause. Bring this up. We should be able to. New tile. Purchase. New tile. Purchase. New tile. Purchase. Ah, what about this one over here? Because your road is... Well, we'll deal with that in the end. There is a tile mod, I think it's like the 81 tile mod, which allows you to build all the way out to the edges of the map. But then in order to do that, you have to use like roads for electricity instead of pylons. They're removed. It's a really weird thing. Anyway, we now have access to this external railway line. Now we can plumb that into our city. We have these two joints here, these little triangles. And the reason I put triangles in is because you can have a train bypass the station on this loop line. So these two are the loop lines. You can either have trains bypass these stations, or you can have trains go into them. Currently, all of these trains go into the station. So this guy is going to go... it does bypass this one because it only has a bridge there. So this guy's next stop is the industrial area. All right. But it's got nobody on board. Yeah, well, that is a problem. We also have this here. We have the cargo line, which is its own separate loop. You don't put stations on the cargo line. Well, you put these cargo terminals, but you don't need to tell a train to do a specific route. Trains will just do whatever they need to do. And currently, these things are actually doing work. They're doing quite well. But gonna need to plug it in. What we could do is if we bring out the trains, so we got this, is we could just put in like a triangle track. Here, something like that, and then trains could come in from the outside and connect onto our loop. Unfortunately, that means they bypass the station completely, because, well, you can't get to it unless you go to another station and back up. There is a bit of a problem. Oh, what's the problem? This line is mostly underground. There it is. So we could put a loop here underground and then bring it out. We wouldn't be able to see it underground. And then bring it up and connect here somewhere. I kind of want it... I'd like it above ground. Unfortunately, there's so much down there that it's kind of tricky. What we could do maybe is bring it up sort of around here. I can't do everything's super tight. That's the trouble. That's what she said. Look at all these tunnels. I mean, you can tell which one's the railway. But if we also connect the external and internal loops, that means external passengers can come in as well. So I want to connect these external and internal loops, and I also want to connect the cargo loop. Yeah, I think we can do this. Okay. I've paused everything, so what we can do is get the bulldozer out. Go underground. No, I don't have the bulldozer. There we go. I'm like, what's going on? What is going on, my lord? Right, so what we'll do is I will come to the surface. We need a loop so we can get on and off, which is going to be like, if we do this with a little bit more, that's going to need to go down, isn't it? Boop. And we can come to the surface and then go down, boop, and connect to that. Okay, cool. Well, that's a bit of track. That works. Well, that works for us. Unfortunately, we're going to need something to come over the top. And I think what we'll do is we'll go up one. Let's go straight across there. And then what we should be able to do is connect it like this. Space already occupied. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in, make sure there is metal rails there, because I was having a problem last night where these junctions were coming in, but they weren't actually connecting the rails up. The tracks just kind of stopped. All right, so that's the thing. It's not actually connected underground. So what we'll do is we'll just pop that out and then just quite simply connect that in. So that is our cargo system, which means trains can now come in and go either to that station or that station. Okay, cool. And then what I'll probably do, so the trains come in, go over the top. Ooh, it's almost like playing Transport Tycoon all over again. Good. You play Transport Tycoon? I have done. In fact, I stopped playing it because I was spending so much time playing Transport Tycoon. Yes, what I'll do is I'll do the same thing here. So down to the ground level. In fact, why don't we... Space already occupied. What by? Distance too short. Okay, I'm going to leave that up and then we'll come down. Do like that. Come into, say, there. And then... boop. And... boop. Right, so trains coming in any direction can now join our cargo network. We'll go up, can separate in different directions, and can then end up on the cargo loop. So this loop goes around the city. It goes around the city and ends up here in the industrial area. So we've got a cargo train there. Boop, freight train. And these are only internal freight trains. They're not even external ones. I'm hoping that by connecting this cargo loop up, it reduces the number of trucks on the road as well. So that one there. We got another one on the other side of town. So we got another terminal here, which is kind of neat. And then we also have terminals over here, which actually has a train in it. Yeah, it does. Another train. Okay, neat. So each of the commercial zones should have its own cargo loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 in the industrial area, which is now linked to the external tracks. Boop, can hit and let everything go again, so the trains can now go. Right. But wait, there's more. Yes, there is more. These two loops are the loops that go around the outside of the city. This internal one, click on that, only goes from one station to the other, so that'll pop out on this line here. Yes, it's kind of all working, but it's also kind of not. Right, I'm going to need to connect that to that. Do we have any cargo trains coming in? I don't see any. It takes a while for the system to catch up. It's like, oh, the system actually needs to work out that you can now have an external connection. Okay, fine. So we're going to need to do the same thing here. I'm going to pause this. Right. So we're going to need to pick up probably from here and then join here, because these two are the internal and external loops. I could pick it up from here, I guess, but that would mean this becomes super complicated, and I don't really want to do that. Or do I? I mean, we could put them all here. That would kind of make sense to have them all here instead of over there. All right. I'll play with it. I'll see what we can do. Right. Okay. Definitely going to need this. Okay, so let's raise that up by pressing page up. And then see if we can even pull this off here with the supports. That kind of works. That kind of works. Everything's connected. It is. Let's go up. Let's take that out. Because I kind of want that to be... Okay. Alright. I mean, it's not too egregious. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same thing here. Down one. Yeah. It's like, your brain working? Yeah, it is. So I could do that. And then we can do that. Make sure we've got lines. We do, and we do. Right. Let's go up. So what we could do is do what we've done elsewhere. I think I might want to do this central one first, though. Yeah? Yeah. I'm wondering if we actually do this central one raised up. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, it would. It would. And the way we do that would be to have it coming from here, I guess. So the way we're going to do that is to make that go up. Down to, say, here. It's going to want to put it down straight away. That's kind of annoying. So it sort of goes down and then connects like that. But wait a minute. What if we just do that? You're going to make me do this, are you? Construction too steep. Alright. Okay, we'll do it from here. Boop. Distance too short. There we go. That's connected. Alright. So that's all connected there. Well, what about this one? We could do the same thing. Could you? I guess so. No, it's not gonna allow us to do that. Okay, fine. So what we'll do is we'll just go up to there. Nope. It's not gonna allow us to do that, is it? Doop, and then doop. Right. So we got line. Okay, so you can come in from any direction. Right. So this line, which is so these two are the internal and external loop lines. So these two go around the city. This loop line doesn't go to the station, but they now are all connected to external... Yeah, the external tracks. They all have points. It looks a bit of a mess, but that's definitely connected to everything. Cool. I do like the whole like Victorian engineering of it all, which is cool. The other thing is you click on station, allow intercity trains, disable and allow. Okay, so you can allow intercity trains. So hopefully intercity trains will now use this. I don't know. I was like, is that a train? No, it's not. I don't see any trains on this line, but I mean, it's only just been connected, so we'll have to come back and check that in the future. I thought that was... No, that was a cargo train. Where's that cargo train going to end up? I don't know, because they vanish sometimes. They genuinely just, like, disappear. There you are. Load, 7%. Boop, and another one's just appeared. Freight train, load 20%. Well, where are you going? Where are you going? To here. Okay, neat. So everything's all connected and running. So the trains are all doing what they need to do. Good. We need to address the high demand for residential. Okay, look, what we can do is we can do high density residential. Let's use the brush tool and just brush that in along here. But isn't it super noisy here? I'm gonna let you into a little secret. It probably is, yeah. Yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's do this. Just allow them to build houses here. Because I'm kind of curious as to whether the these areas will actually then start using the station because that's the closest form of transport, but then they might just end up using the metro. So that's fine. I'll leave this bit here just kind of uncapped in case we want to build out into this area. We can do the same thing kind of over here. Like, we've got so much low density residential on the outside. We could actually just turn that into high density commercial. Well, that's all high density residential as well. We could turn this into high density commercial. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of you guys, sorry. And then high density residential, all of that. I mean, any negative effects from the noise should be compensated by the parks, I think. It's probably something, so it's going to go some way to help. Let's do this. Oh, look at that. Low density residential, just kind of chilling, huh? Let's get rid of you. High density commercial. There we go. Good, and they're already building. There we go. What else is we commercial? Okay, we can do that. So yeah, I built these areas around the stations, just so the stations had something to be in, because the stations themselves have these car parks next to them, and they also have like vending machines and benches and stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, we could just build a road there, which links everything up. But wait, there's more. This bit here is a curious one. Can we... water structures. Oh, there it is. City Quay. Isn't it a quay? No, it's a quayside. Quay is quay. Is it? Yep. Oh. Boom. Which allows them to build out further. I think it just tied us there. Can you go in? Nope, can't. Yeah, I think it just like tied us up the shoreline. Too far. Do that. There you go. Yeah, it just tied us up the shoreline. That's literally what it does. Bam! So we just put this on. I think it also adds a place for people to walk. I think this counts as a path, which is kind of fun. Good. Excellent. And we could do the same sort of thing along here. Space already occupied. Can I... Okay, do that. That's not going to want us to do that along there. It's because that park's in the way, isn't it? Yes. What we can do is... we'll probably move the park. Oh, that's a lot of land that it's taking up. Alright, let's bulldoze the park. Go back to here. Go back to your water structures. Build that in. Good. See if we can take a path. Just a regular path. Just a path. Now, if I take this off Snap 2 and disable that, can I just put a... Ah, that does connect now. Excellent. It doesn't go anywhere, but it does connect. Cool. So technically what we could do is do the same thing there. Put a path in. Here. Here. Because there's a path already there. Oh. Oh. It wants to snap. There you go. It's a little messy, but it works. Kind of want to put a path in over here as well. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna... Oh, if we put something else in here, we can do that. Okay, fine. Right, what do we need? Demand has dropped for everything. Alright, I guess because they're now building in these areas. Oh, yeah. Like, no, absolutely building in these areas. Neat. So what do we got? 210 people using the station every week. That's all the lines coming in and out. And then we've got the subway line that runs underneath it all. Hopefully that's going to pick up in terms of peeps. Yeah, they've got plenty of space to build. Ah, you're building next to the railway. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view of beautiful view of, oh, well, I mean, at least no one's gonna be building in front of you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Still haven't seen any trains come in on the external lines, but it's all connected, so that's neat. Good. And the quayside. So what do all these things do? Well, we've got this over here. So these two outer tunnels don't go anywhere. The inner tunnel does. So the inner one actually all ends up here. So this one has all of its lines connected. Two of them, these two outer ones don't go anywhere. This is kind of like, so, we've got a bit of a jam here. Train's just waiting. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, a couple of V's. So that's what we've done on the main line to connect everything up. And trains can either, bypass if you're just bypassing the station, or they can thread their way through and up and over and in. So yeah, having a little triangle seems to be the best way of doing it. I don't think you can put in a circle like a roundabout, but that's not so much a problem. In terms of traffic and people, what are we up to now? That is an excellent question. Well, I can see 56,000 people, but garbage is pretty much okay. Oh, these people need water. Wait a second. Oh yeah, because they are just outside of the catchment area. Okay, we can do that. Bing. Okay, these people are just like, we don't have any water. There we go. Water and sewage is now all connected, so these guys should be fine with that. I think water and sewage is okay over here as well. Neat. Okay, happiness, general happiness. Well, except for that building, which is brand new. Everyone seems fine. Everyone seems fine. Crime is at 6%, which is fairly low. 3,019. 19 people a week. 49 tourists per week. And now using the trains. Oh, look at that. Yeah, these are actually connected. Cool. Yes, yeah. So the orange means it's connected, I guess, as a line. But I know these two lines don't actually... Oh, look at that. Transporting passengers to San Vegas. 9 out of 240. I mean, it's a start. Yeah, that's our external line. Goodbye, train. Look. A freight train coming in from outside. I'm so excited, I just couldn't English. Another freight train. 27% cargo capacity. Coming in from outside. Yes! Oh, brilliant. Another freight train. 67% cargo capacity. And those two didn't have to wait for each other. One can just scoot underneath the other. Wow, that's a huge amount. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, to here. Okay. Neat. Wow. How many people are you bringing in? 155 passengers out of 240. Where are you going? Straight into the station. Wow, okay. Wow. 503 passengers. That's jumped up quite a significant amount. Oh, and you're taking people out. 3 out of 140. And that's another cargo coming in. 100% load. 100% load? Wow. Oh, he's not even going there. He's going to the other side of the... He's going to this platform. Oh, wow. I'm genuinely happy they're doing that. That's a different train. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. So the trains are now... Oh, there's loads. 166 passengers coming in, 7% full cargo train. Gosh, this looks a little bit stuck. They'll sort themselves out. They'll sort themselves out eventually. Don't worry about it. That is just a bit of a problem having these end stations. Wow. Okay, cool. So the train's 32.82 per week. That should probably jump up now that we have external connections. Let's see what the traffic's doing. 59% traffic. Well, all right. Where is it slow now? In all the places we thought it would be slow. Oh, well, weird. Oh, are they just... They're not taking the highway. They're taking this little route around here. Where are you guys coming from? Oh, traffic is just coming off and then going into... Oh, residential traffic. Okay. What about here? Residential traffic as well, but a lot going into the industrial area and a lot taking the tunnel. I mean, these tunnels, you might say, the tunnels, they don't do anything. Yeah, they do. There's quite a lot of traffic just going through these disparate tunnels. Boop, there we go. Yeah, just tons of it. Although they don't want to take the cloverleaf to bypass all of this. Curious. Oh, okay. All right. So we'll have to keep an eye on... We'll have to keep an eye on the... Boop. An eye on the traffic now while the trains are working. 387 passengers. 400 passengers. 589 passengers? What? 360 and 462. So yeah, the passengers are shooting up. I think internally passengers are probably likely to still try and take the metro inside the city, but outside the city they're all going to be trying to use the big trains. I just saw another cargo train coming in with 27% capacity. Brilliant. Okay, what do we got? We have medium demand for commercial, low demand for residential, and low demand for industrial or offices. Medium demand for commercial. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that over here. Really? Yeah, we can commercial this up, yo. High density commercial. Yeah, because all of this is high density commercial anyway. It's got the cargo terminal right there, and it's separated by all of this residential. So a bit more residential in over there. That's not a problem. Let's do this. Oh, they're immediately building. Like, not even, no thought. They're just like building. They're just like, do it. Okay, I think what we might want to do is just put another little bit of road along here. I've tried to keep it all curved, but it's not always possible. Let's do that. And then just do that. Okay. Cool. Electricity. There's electricity over there. Water. Actually, the water is, a little bit of a problem. Cool. And that's also going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, so water is now connected for this area. They're just like, oh, thank you for the water. Thank you for the gift of your body's water. I don't see a path here. It's connected over there. It's not really connected. Why isn't it not connected here? It is now. Done. And then we can high density commercial. Boom. Just a little bit more. And then some in there. And some there. Good. And we've got the big old park there, which helps. We had a park here, but... whatever. So that station is now going to get buried with commercial stuff. Hopefully that increases traffic to here. There's loads of people. Here. Where are you going? he's going into the station. Yeah. If it didn't have the metro connected, these trains would absolutely be used. Yeah, he's going onto the metro. He's disappeared underground. He's buggering off onto the metro, yo. How can you tell? I mean, let me think about this one. He's on the train. I don't think we can click on the train. Yeah, he's scooting home. Scoots home. Okay, let's do this. So I also built up the areas around here as well. Again, following the form of the roads, because I kind of want the circles to still be circles. Even though they're kind of losing... I mean, we've got the inner roads with all the trams, but now the external roads, each of the circles is now just taking on its own life as we just add stuff to the outside of them, which is actually super cool. The only thing that I'm not doing is these extra roads are not getting connected. They're connected with paths, so you can walk down here. What we're not doing is connecting them to the highways, because I don't want these to become like little rat runs. I know there's a road hierarchy, and if there's a faster road, they won't take the smaller roads. But at the same time, I don't know. Low demand, very low demand for everything else. So low demand for industry or offices. We can actually add more industry here. I think what we'll probably need to do... Oh yeah. I had to build a big old viaduct or a flyover the freeway just to get all these rails connected to stuff. Choo-choo trains. Is anyone riding you? No. 2 passengers, yes. Oh, some passengers. Alright, but nobody coming from here. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather ride the metro or the actual choo-choo trains. Why do you keep saying that? Sorry, my brain's broken. Okay. Well, we could do the same thing here. So what we could probably do is just add a little curved section of road. Here. And then pick up. A little bit more. I know these are overlapping. It's not going to matter too much. And then move forward a little bit. Can we? How far forward can we go before sort of touching the track? If we click on the toggle snapping, is actually disabled. I think it's just snapping onto the tracks there. All right, whatever. Well, what we could do technically, straight line, zoom in, and this goes. Yes, go as close as we can. We toggle snapping. We can make that a straight line. Oh, okay, whatever. We'll just read. We'll read the angle. Oh, we can't read the angle. That there is no angle. Boom. Okay, that's as close as we're getting. What we could do is connect these two up. I wish we could connect these two up. Oh. There we go. There we go. There, now we know. And just industrial all of this. Yeah. Can we just get some... Can we just put our road in here? Not really. Not really. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. Low demand for industrial. I know we've got plenty of other on the outside if we want to add more industrial, but I kind of want to do this. Have it all sort of like pushed up against the railway. Let's do that. Let's do it. There we go. You can go past the industrial area on your way into town. So we've zoned those areas. Ooh, choo-choo train. What is it doing? Lost Rico. Oh, it's a different train. Load 40%. Alright. I don't know where it's going, but it's... So some of these trains actually belong to external links. Ah, oh, this one's a different colour. Transporting passengers. Passengers 240 of 240. That's an external train. Yeah, because it's a different colour. Wow. Okay. And now it's got 13. Yeah, just a bunch of passengers came off of that. So the internal people are less likely to use the platforms, but the external people are definitely piling in. Yeah, look at them. Where are you going, my dudes? Boop. Box factory. He works at the box factory. The uneducated team. Well educated. Oh. Manager at Bruce Enterprises. High-tech gadgets. Okay. Going to the residence. So some of these are going to nearby houses, which I guess are over here. Alright. Okay. And we've got industry moving into these areas. Oh yeah, they've already started building huge ass factories, which is the Ready to Wear Limited. Nice. And you can see, if you click on the right thing, like where stuff is coming in for it. Underground. Well, these are just the links. Oh, that means external link. Where are you from then, my dude? Ore truck. Recycling. Owner recycling. Delivering ore products from the recycling center. Oh, right. Delivering ore products to Ready to Wear. Yeah. Okay. Forestry truck. Boop. Delivering forestry products to Garments Limited. Oh, wow, everything's so cool. You can just like zoom in on everything. So we haven't really, well, I was gonna say we haven't really expanded the city, but gosh darn. Yeah, these trains, man. Oh, I love trains. There's another train. I mean, yeah, 20% full. Neat. All right, let's see what's going on with the transport then. Trains 52 per week, 132 tourists per week. Well, we just in a train come in with 200 people on it, so I don't know. 3,000 people are using the trams, 2,000 people are using, these are residents, are using the subway. So yeah, 132 tourists per week are using the train, but 52 residents per week are using the train. Oh, it looks like the residents are actually using it then. 556 residents are using the cable cars. 106 people are using the monorail. So the monorail's like just badly positioned, I think. I think it's just badly positioned. Okay, fine. Fine. Ah, trains. Oh, and also traffic. Let's see what's going on with the traffic. Has that eased up any? 60%. It's not, I mean, it keeps hovering around 60%. I don't see that as a problem. All right, let's see if we can put in another cable car, because why would we not? Why would we not? We could put one across here. What we could do is go to cable cars, because they will go across the shortest route they possibly can. So we could construction here. That's the end. Cable car stop. End of line. There we go. End of line. So we could just go from... There's a tram stop right there. So to there. Boop. And to here. Doop. And then what we can do is put a cable car line in. Hopefully taking some of... We can't do a curved line, can we? No, we can't. Can we just go across? That has to be taller. That has to be taller. We have to go taller. Doot. To there. To there. So we've gone up 2. Which means we can go down 1? Can I just connect that? Yeah, I can. And there we go. Cable car stop. I wonder if we can even get rid of that one. Sorry, cable car people. You may die. I'm so sorry. You might actually die. Why? Yeah, because I think because it counts as a line? Oh yeah, I can just do that. Boom. So we only need the two poles. That's way more efficient. Okay. And that is right in front of a tram stop anyway. Passenger service last week. Null point. There we go. Passengers. Oh, 0 out of 30. Well, I mean, it's a start. Oh, there's loads of them. 0 out of 30, 0 out of 30. So yeah, they've got the old cable car in there. Fire watchtower. Don't know if it's going to do any good having them around the cloverleaf junctions, but whatever. So if you want to, you can absolutely... Wait. Dog following. Amanda Mason, educated teen, resides at the popular residence. High school student at high school. Where are you going? Apparently nowhere. Alright. Just surprised to see dog, to be honest. Okay, so we now have cable cars linking the city to the other part of the city. Are there people walking around down here? In the industrial zone? In the Aztec zone? No, the industrial zone. Not really. I was wondering if we should put in another cable car across here, which we've done in other places. I don't see anyone taking the footpaths though. There's a few people. Yeah, I guess they just come out and use... Where do you guys go when you come out of the station? I think they just walk to their places of work. This place is grim. There's a Fine Fashions. It's literally an electrical distribution box. You do not want to be opening one of those up. Apart from the electricity, there's some really nasty chemicals. Train? 47% loaded. Oh yeah, trains, 2 passengers. Well, that's better than 0 that was going on. What do you got? 0 and you have 0. But you are serving 663 passengers in a week. Ooh. On external lines? Las Vegas. Oh, trust-budding cargo to Las Vegas. Nice. Excellent. We're at 59,000 peeps. And there is a medium demand for commercial. Oh. Well, do we fill this area with commercial? Oh, yeah, this area is now bustling with commercial. 641 people served last week. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is anyone using the quayside as a... Oh yeah, look, there's a person walking on it. Or was. Stop. Sabrina Morgan. Wait, didn't we meet your sister? Uneducated child from the Maple residence. He goes to an elementary store and goes to the outlet shop, which is just there. Oh. Do you vanish? Yeah, you go inside and I guess vanish. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is doing really well. Oh, people. Oh, well, you're not walking along the quayside, which is fine. Although that is a huge hop up to get to the quayside, I'm going to be honest. Cool. Okay, cool. And so we have plugged in our train network to the external train connection. We've used a mod in order to get this whole area in, but wait, there's more? Yeah, we now have access to the coast. We do? Yes, we do. We could add a cargo hub and a cargo harbour. Cargo harbour that also accepts train traffic, so it's the same as a cargo hub, but it accepts train traffic. A harbour for boats. And look, it does actually have a connection. Right. Oh yeah, look. So we could do something along the coast. We could bring the city down. I mean, we could bring the city down anyway, but we could bring the city down and like literally connect everything to the coast now. Ooh. That's an interesting thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me think about that one. We could literally have a seaside residence. We could put another circle in and then just kind of build up around it and then connect that somehow to these. Although that would definitely, because these used to be on the edges of the map, that might cause some issues. There is a connection underground here, which might work. Yeah, we could probably put a huge hub here. Ooh, that's a thing for another day, though. Okay, cool. So, oh. Yes, they've built up houses around here. Neat. It's not as dense as it could be, but, you know. 428 people. Okay. Well, they're still using the metro more than they're using anything else. We have this area which can be totally used up as well. But good. I'm so happy that not only do we have external connections, but we also have all of our railways. Our railways are just bumping. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. I promise I will stop talking about railways in the next episode. We'll probably have to focus on building more city and more hub and more other things as well. But for the time being, I'm going to leave it there. So there's been a lot of work off screen and a lot of work on screen. This place is just now super, I'm guessing, yeah, 59,794. And there's demand for residential and demand for commercial. So that is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like this video, definitely leave a little like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time.